Wednesday edition. Humping It with Mello, D83, and the Maestro.
Hello and welcome, everyone. The week is almost over. You're halfway there. It is Wednesday, hump day, and you're now humping it with Mello, D83, and the Maestro. Please get your mind out of the gutter.
And into this podcast. Welcome, everyone, one and all. Men, women, boys, and girls. Thank you for tuning in to another Wednesday edition of Humpin'It Podcast, where we just some fools who like to talk about stuff. So, it is what it is. But we appreciate y'all tuning in once again. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the love. And listen, tell somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody to tune in and listen to us. All right? Appreciates it. We love y'all. Let's get into it. Mello D83, what's going on? Talk to me.
Nothing much. Just been cleaning up a lot of poop. Decided to get a dog.
Oh, okay. I was like, "What? Are you incontinent? I mean, what's going on?"
Not mine. Not mine.
I'm just saying, just making sure you didn't want to share that on live, But it's okay. Hey, everybody goes through it. So, what kind of dog?
The beagle dog. Cute little guy. He's so cute.
Is it a puppy or is it a grown?
Puppy.
Okay.
Puppy, yeah.
That's what's up then.
So it's like a child. It's like a child taking care of a child.
Absolute. Ooh. So you're
being
saying?
a child.
Well, I won't disagree with that at all. So I'm just saying. What I meant to say was.
I'm appalled. As long as you've known me.
That's the problem. I've known you too long, sir.
You really think I'm child? You really think I'm childlike?
I think you're a child's height. Yes. My bad. I won't go start it, but I did. Okay.
That was actually really good. Mello, how are you doing?
I am doing well tonight.
Excellent.
Thank you for asking.
Excellent. Yes, indeed. Well, I tell you what, let's get right into it.
Here comes the starting 5'5" water boy, D83 with the 3 and out segment.
Yes, indeed. D83, what's good with you? What you got for us, man?
Oh man. Well, I've been very fortunate this week. I got my kids.
Excellent. Awesome.
So today, as I usually do, I take a shower prior to this podcast and I decompress and everything. And I only have one bathroom. So my son comes knocking on the door. I gotta use the bathroom. So he comes in there and uses the bathroom. Number one, if anybody wants to know. And he comes in there.
Thanks for sharing.
Well, either way, I'm thinking he left. Well, he shut. I hear the door shut. I'm thinking he's gone. All right, cool. Well, I'm done. I peel back the shower, and all of a sudden he goes, "Boo!" I scream so loud, and it was high pitch, I might add,
sir,
that I'm sure everybody in the whole state of Virginia heard me scream. And he runs out dying
what
laughing.
that sound was.
Oh, ooh.
He's running out dying laughing. Little does he know, at some point in time, he's got to go to sleep.
Oh, man. Hey, the get back is the best. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
It's going to be awesome.
The get back is the best. Man. Well, listen, don't scare him too bad.
I'm going to try not to.
Well, all right then. All right.
It'd be like all of a sudden, tap, tap. I want to play a game.
This man then pulled out
All your life. No, that's all.
Oh, I don't watch horror flicks.
Hello. That's true. I do know that. That's right.
Yeah.
That is.
So you won't catch.
You don't know what you're missing.
Oh, and I don't want to. That's why I don't watch them.
There's nothing like that. There's nothing like not being able to go to sleep.
No, I enjoy my sleep. I appreciate that. It's enough in this world to be scared about.
Very true.
Good point. Very, very true. So for those of you that may be living underneath a rock, the NBA Finals are on. Game 3 is actually getting ready to start here shortly. So if I look distracted or if I all of a sudden go blank here, then I may be watching a game.
Having a reaction.
Yes, indeed. So the series is tied 1-1. The Heat won Sunday night, 111 to 108. It was an awesome game. The Heat needed to win one in Denver. Denver had not lost a playoff game this whole season here, and they lost one Sunday night. It was awesome because I'm rooting for the Heat.
Okay.
So we'll see. 80% of teams that win Game 3 win the series when it's tied 1-1. So hopefully the Heat can win. The next 2 games are in Miami.
Oh, hometown.
We shall see. And I say that to also say this. Someone needs to remind Jimmy Butler of the Miami Heat that the finals is still a part of the playoffs. And that's in reference to his nickname being Playoff Jimmy is what they call him. Well,
Playoff Jimmy?
Yeah, Playoff Jimmy. And he's not doing a really good job.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to him, but he's not hitting his shots. He's playing decent defense, but he's not hitting any of his shots. I don't know what's going on.
Some days be like that, man. Sometimes, it's just the nature of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like the playoffs, they in the finals. The pressure's on, you know what I'm saying? So could just be that, he's feeling it.
Could very well be. Yeah. Or he saw me play and he's like, man, my shot will never be like that.
I highly doubt that's what it is.
I don't doubt it.
I do.
Have you seen my shot?
No. Sir, the problem with that is most people couldn't see your shot. We're normal height. So
I don't know whether to laugh or to cry.
Where does this man keep pulling this towel from? He always pulls that towel out. I don't
Because I
understand.
know at some point in time, you're going to make me cry. Because that's what you do.
That's not what I do. That is not what I do.
When we were younger
mm-hmm.
and we used to hang out together,
yeah.
Little did you know, because I would never show it, but I had paper towels or napkins in my pocket. Because I knew at some point in time you were going to disrespect me and have me crying. And when you would turn away.
Oh, is that what it's for?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Pretty sure that's not what it was for. Knowing you, sir, we're gonna leave that alone. We're just gonna move on from that one.
I mean, you never had your steering wheel sticky, did you? I'll just leave it at that.
All
right. Anyway,
gosh.
So it was just announced today that the NFL Madden cover, the individual for the NFL Madden cover is going to be Josh Allen, quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. First time there had ever been a Buffalo Bill player on the cover, which I thought was odd because I was like, there was Thurman Thomas, but I was like, maybe that was years ago.
Okay.
Maybe that was before.
There's a whole I don't know what you want to call it. It's not urban legend, but something in kind of like that. But where like once they appear on the Madden cover, it's like then like their whole career goes down. It was a talk a while.
Oh yeah,
I forget what it's called.
Yeah, it's called the Madden Jinx.
Yes, yeah, there it is.
So and that was a true thing. But then they. One year, because my son and I were talking about it, and I was like, man, I couldn't remember what it was. They broke it because one year they had Tom Brady and Troy Polamalu on the same. That first time they'd ever done 2 players on a cover.
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember something about that.
That broke it.
Yeah. Even though it wasn't really, at least in my mind. But I'm not in the NFL, nor have I ever been on a Madden cover, nor will I ever be. So I can't tell you.
I don't know. I think you got a strong possibility,
sir. I got as much possibility as you going to the NBA, and we all know that ain't happening.
Hey! If Muggsy Bogues can make it, I can make it, sir. He was 5'3".
This is true.
Yes, but he had athletic ability. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. I can jump really high. At least to 4'9".
Dang. Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense because they say fleas can jump really high too. So.
Oh my God. That stung. God, that stung. And ants can lift 10 times their size.
Exactly.
I mean,
right. You know what I'm saying?
oh, dang.
I can't even get it out.
No, you know what?
All right, I'm done.
That was all. I'm done too. That's all I had for this segment. Okay. I'm gonna go now into the corner and cry
Why would you do that, sir?
because you're mean.
I'm. Is that what it is? All right. All right. Hey, Mello, let's get it.
Now it's time for a classically awesome journey to Squareville with Mello.
I'm over here crying. Mello, take us on a trip, man.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
gosh, man.
So I just wanted to say, first and foremost, it's graduation season and congratulations to all the graduates. I know your hard work and perseverance. You're happy to see the fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
Good job, good luck, and
Kudos.
best of, everything for your new future. So a lot of people I know usually like to go on a trip or plan a vacation after graduation,
Hey,
or
absolutely.
just the fact that it's summertime.
So they can go
Why
out
not
and act a fool.
vacation?
Exactly. Act a fool.
Yeah, so do either one of y'all have any summer vacation plans?
Mm-mm.
No?
Nothing concrete, but I'm gonna make it up as I go.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I have some things in the works, but you have anything planned, D83?
Taking the kids to Great Wolf Lodge.
Mm.
We'll do that again. I love that.
I'm about to listen. When
I
you
have
going?
not been there.
When you going, bro?
It's awesome.
When you going? When you taking them?
My daughter's birthday and then my son's birthday. We'll go twice.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna catch
So
up in
end
them
of
times.
July. Yeah,
I'm
end of
getting it
July.
free too. You paying my way, bro.
Oh, ain't no doubt, man. Ain't no but love here.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
just playing, man. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Like then I would have to act like one of your kids, like, and that just wouldn't look right. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't feel comfortable.
You trying to say I look like I would be one of your kids because I look like a child?
That's not what I was saying, but since you said it, then
Man,
moving on.
we are putting in resumes, right? We are
No,
looking,
that's
looking
over
for
with.
new
It's
individuals.
solidified.
Right?
Nope.
It's the three of us. That's
That's it.
That's
we're
it.
going sink or swim,
That's
baby.
us three.
Sink or swim. We going down with the ship. That's it is.
We're going down fast.
Sorry, Mello. Please continue.
You're fine. So we have a trip planned for July. We don't know if it's going to come to fruition because, last year we had made plans to go to Key West.
Mm-hmm.
And along comes a hurricane the week before to
Hurricane.
spoil all the plans. Yes.
Mm.
That was in October, though. But we have it planned for July. We'll see.
Okay.
But what I did want to talk about is one of my previous trips. Probably my favorite of all time. I think I've mentioned it a couple of times. But my husband and I, back in 2018, we went to Hawaii. We stayed on Waikiki Beach, which is in the capital of Honolulu, which is on the island of Oahu. And just a little bit of brief history about Hawaii. For those that don't know, it's a volcanic island chain. And it's made up of 6 major islands. And those islands are Oahu, Kauai, Maui.
Oh, we know Maui.
I can't remember them. Yes. Lanai, Niihau, and the big island of Hawaii. So Niihau, I'll talk about that one in just a second. That's a special island.
I was going to say that almost sounds Japanese.
But of course, everybody's familiar with the big island of Hawaii because it keeps having volcanic eruptions, which happened. Yes, while we were over there. I don't think it had been a while since one of the volcanoes had erupted. And it just happened to be the time that we decided to go over there. Of course, we weren't on that island.
Were y'all
It
able
was
to see any
volcanic.
smoke and all of that stuff? Would that mean, did it affect you at all?
It didn't affect us, but while we were flying there and flying back,
You had to fly
and
back.
you could see the islands, in the plane. You could see, the smoke and stuff above the
Oh,
island.
no, listen. Make sure that pilot fly around that. Don't want no parts.
But it was an amazing trip, and let me tell you some of the things that we did. Whenever we go on a trip, we always like to try and do excursions.
Mm.
So excursions, of course, you can stay in your little piece of paradise by the pool
That's all I need.
at the hotel room, eat all the food, and just enjoy it. But
all I need.
me, I like to adventure. I like to see the culture. I like to see the people, the places. I want to be a part.
Okay.
So one of the first things we did is we went to, it was called Chief's Luau. It's one of the many luau's that they have, but it happens to be more of a popular touristy luau. So we take the bus, of course, and we get there. We see the beautiful hula dancers, the guys. I think they did some fire
I
dancing,
don't want to see none of that.
and then the best part,
The hula dancers.
food.
No, the hula dancers.
Food.
The hula dancers. Best part. I'm just saying.
I'm just glad you didn't say that. I heard D83 was trying to sign up to be one of the hula dancers. I appreciate you for not saying that, Maestro.
Why would I? I mean, if you want to, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to knock you for doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just need one of those little rubber O-rings for a hula hoop.
At least you didn't say a Cheerio.
I was thinking that. But that might be too heavy for you.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Once again, I get off track. Excuse me, Mello. Continue.
Of course. But one of the best parts, of course, I love just indulging in the different types of food. And Hawaii is known. A lot of places do it, but they cook these whole pigs. And it's so delicious. And because the culture is Polynesian, they have a lot of rice with their dishes. It's like actually one of the staples, just like in other Asian cultures. But like the difference, and then the addition of like the tropical fruits. You had pineapple, papaya, guava, all of that, mangoes. Oh my gosh. Food was delicious.
Or you just talking about, as part of the meal?
Sometimes it's in the rice. And then sometimes it's just like fruit with the meal, or the food is cooked with these fruits. It's an amazing accumulation and conglomeration of flavors. And
I'm sorry, somebody get a dictionary. D83, can you translate that?
I was Googling right now as she was speaking.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. God dog. Hey, we in Squareville, so we got to get with it.
Oh my gosh. But that's one of the cool things that we got to experience.
That's dope.
The beaches were beautiful. We got to visit the zoo while we were there, the Honolulu Zoo.
Do they have any different animals there than you would find here? I'm sure.
They had, elephants, giraffes.
Well, you can find all that here, though, right?
I
Except
know.
for elephant. I don't know about the elephants, but giraffes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Different types of monkeys and stuff.
And when you hear
They
giraffe,
have D83s there.
you think of me. No, she didn't say donkeys.
I could have said that better myself.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Oh man. Yeah, the zoo was so cool.
That's dope.
Of course, the temperature, the climate there, it's like 80s during the day, 60s at night.
Is
And
it
that,
humid?
yes, because you're on the water.
I can't do it.
It's an
Still
island.
too hot for me. Still too hot for me. Can't do it.
It wasn't bad though. Like maybe if you go like in the middle of summer,
yeah.
it's not too bad. And especially if you're by the water, you're by the beach, it's pretty conducive for your beach experience.
Okay.
I'm a
So
50 degrees type person all day.
What temp?
50 degrees.
50 degree.
Yeah, 50 degrees all day.
Sir.
Yeah. I don't like hot weather. I don't like hot weather at all.
So you rather be cold? Well, see, you the type of dude
I
to
could-
wear shorts and flip flops, man.
That's right.
It's 30 degrees outside. This man in shorts.
It doesn't
As-
bother me, and I
as
don't
a-
get sick.
That's true. As a matter of fact, a couple of times when we caught up, like to catch some dinner or something, this man, it was like you could see your breath outside. It was frost everywhere. This man bust out the car with shorts on, and not the regular shorts, the UPS shorts.
no,
Man, talking about like the 1960s, 70s NBA shorts.
Exactly. Them shorts. He come out there with those. I said, yo, what are you doing?
That's messed up. Stop.
Didn't phase him
my
at all.
God.
Didn't phase him at all. So he's right about that.
That's
Oh, Lord.
crazy. I love the sun. I love the warmth because us anemic folk, we
I don't
needed a
love- I
little
don't love-
warmer.
I don't love my son. Oh, you're talking about? I'm sorry. You're talking about the sun, like in the sky. Sorry, I didn't know where we were going with that. Sorry.
Certainly, you certainly took that way left.
He knows I'm joking. He knows I'm joking. I love that little guy.
Did he just roll his eyes?
He's in here. Okay. Oh God.
Oh,
That's
man.
funny. So one of the other places we did visit, we went to Pearl Harbor.
Mhm.
That was an amazing visit. It was very solemn when we
Sure.
visited the USS Arizona,
Mm.
or I guess I don't want to say the wreckage, but it is
The
underwater and
remnants? The remnants.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they made
And
it into a museum.
a memorial over top of it.
Right. Memorial. Right. Okay.
Exactly. So you can walk out into the memorial and
Mm.
you could see like what's left of the ship
That's cool.
underneath the water.
Mm.
What was so crazy is that you can still, to this day, see oil spots that come up from
From the
out of
ship.
the water
Yeah.
from the ship.
Wow.
And-
wild, man.
And 1,177 soldiers lay entombed in that ship. So it's
that would creep me out a little bit. Like real talk, like just knowing that all those people lost their lives right there, man. I think
Yeah.
I'd be creeped out a little bit, man.
because it was a surprise attack. No
Mhm.
one was expecting it.
Yeah.
They were all in bed, basically.
Yeah, it was all holiday, right? They were all on holiday.
Mhm.
On holiday, like I'm from the UK. I watch too much Peppa Pig. My kids love Peppa Pig, man.
Oh yeah.
And they always say holiday.
I remember
"We're
watching
going on
that.
holiday.
Right. We also visited the battleship Missouri. So for also those that don't know, of course, aircraft carriers are some of our might now
Mm.
because they carry planes, helos,
Mhm.
all of that
You
firepower.
can strike from anywhere.
Exactly. But before those came into play, it was the battleships
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
with their huge cannons. Those things were awe-inspiring. Yes.
You see,
We got
just
to
like mine.
go.
They call me a battleship. That's my nickname, Battleship Maestro.
He said cannons. Those aren't cannons. Those are more like the smallest Nerf guns you can get.
No, sir. These things, they're more like ham hocks.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody gets it, even myself.
But yeah, Pearl Harbor was amazing. We got to go on one of the old decommissioned submarines,
Oh,
which they've turned into a museum.
okay.
Now,
Those
the
things are small.
submarines, yes, are a lot different then than they are now. I haven't been on one now, but you can tell that it was, older. Older. But they
What's
they
he got,
did a
gray
good
hair?
job.
I mean, what
I was just about to say, is that something like you can tell Maestro's older because all that gray?
Hold on, sir. Lift your chin up. Nah, oh, we see that. We see that. We see the receding hairline, sir. The male pattern baldness. I said lift your chin up. You put your head down, so that's on you. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. And one of the last excursions we went on was to Kualoa Ranch. Now, Kualoa Ranch is an actual ranch, and it's paradise. Like, you could see chickens and pigs and stuff free roaming.
That ain't paradise.
No, but listen. But the scenery, the mountains in the background.
Oh, okay.
The forest, the rainforest, it was beautiful.
Right.
But also, a lot of movies were filmed on Kualoa Ranch itself.
That's like the place to go for like movie shots for specific movies and stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot of popular ones. And
I know Jurassic Park was one, right?
correct, and Jurassic World.
Jurassic World.
Pearl Harbor, of course.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, that's
Wind Talkers, Tears of the Sun.
Oh my gosh, that's my movie.
That's
If y'all have never seen Tears of the Sun, y'all
Never seen it.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Listen. I'm sorry, you're gonna be up to that joint, man. You're gonna have tears coming down your eyes, man.
That is so true.
That movie was amazing.
I'm sure I will.
Amazing.
I even cried during Forrest Gump. So.
but
okay.
the moral.
Yeah,
I
Tears
guess
of the Sun was insane, man. That was a surprise movie. I think I just have. You may have told me about it, Mello. I can't remember. Anyways, I just remember sitting down thinking it was going to be another, war movie. Man, that thing changed my mind. Whoo, that was a good movie though. Enough said.
Very good.
Check that out. I wrote it down. So I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah,
gotta watch it.
Definitely worth it, man.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when you watch it, I want you to call me after.
Exactly.
Movies like that.
I'm like, I know what you ever tell me.
Good, because I'm gonna record it so we can play it on the podcast. I'm like, I told you.
I'm not calling you. I'll be sick that podcast.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, also Jumanji,
Right.
Kong Skull Island,
Oh, yeah.
Snowden.
Snowden.
Was-
Oh no, we ain't talking about that.
I'm just saying what
Oh,
was
no,
filmed
we
there.
ain't talking about that.
But yeah, like if you were to see this place, like I want to visit so many. Well, not so many. There's only a few. Hawaii is a chain of islands and the 6 major islands, but it's a lot of islets and atolls that kind of make up the whole thing. And like I was telling you,
D83, can you get that again? Google that.
All I heard was atolls.
I thought she said something else. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got the little bleep out button either. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was
you
going
mean the thing that you are? Oh, you mean the thing that you are?
What? A handsome guy? No, I know what that is. No, that's not what I thought she said. You tried to get me, but you didn't.
But like I was telling you, the island Niihau that I told you I would tell you more about. That is the one island that is inhabited where tourists are not allowed. It's called the Forbidden Island.
Oh.
They try to keep it as
natural,
authentic. Like even with the people that live there, they have very little contact with the outside world, and they live as if it's just them.
So basically, what you're saying, that's where the dinosaurs are. That's on that island because you can't get in. See, Jurassic Park, real. I knew it. That's where they keep them. I knew it, man. I knew it the whole time.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, that's just my trip to Hawaii. I would love to visit Maui and a couple of the other islands, but I tell you, if there's one place in your life you would want to go, and since it is a U.S. state, make plans at some time. Put that on your bucket list.
Because you don't even need a passport for that, right? You just need, yeah, because it's a state. There you go. It's easy now.
The land of aloha.
I'm going out there. I might not come back though.
You won't. You won't want to.
Listen,
I swear, we tried to find a way to like, can we sell the house? Can we live out there? Like, I did not want to be back home.
Man, hey, that's crazy. God dog.
It was beautiful.
Excuse me. I heard it was expensive though. I heard
extremely.
I heard it. So you just can't go out there and think you're gonna live like a king. You're gonna live like a peasant. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Oh, so nothing's gonna change for me. It's good. Good to know. I'm moving now then.
Wow. Well, all right then. Well, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you, Mello. That's good stuff, man. Go and book that trip, y'all. Let's get it.
あなたが一緒にいないと心が折れる
Yeah. All right, let's get right into it here. The anime for today is one I've watched. I actually watched it several years ago. And I was coming across, I was flipping through some stuff and I saw it again. I was like, oh man, I remember that. That was a good one. So it's called Elfen Lied, Elfen Lied, Lied. So this is a darker anime, more of a drama type of psychological thriller type thing. Excuse me. But basically, we have Lucy, who is a Declonus. Basically, she is this special breed of human with telekinesis. She has telekinetic hands that come out of her body. You don't really realize it at first, right? So I'm kind of giving it away. I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, it's too late now. Y'all just got to watch it. So, but she's also has two distinct small short horns that come out her head. So she and others like her are basically science experiments for the government. And basically anything inhumane that you can think of, they do to them for study purposes or, whatever, just to do it. Research, whatever you want to call it. One day she has the opportunity to escape. And oh, does she. She obliterates. That's kind words, too. She does. She obliterates everybody in her path on the way out. Literally.
Oh.
But in the whole battle of her escaping, she gets shot in the head. Basically, what that does is causes trauma, and she ends up getting a split personality. So she escapes. She floats down some river, some pond, somewhere, and these two cousins find her. And basically, when they find her, she's nothing more than a child with limited speech, right? Like mentally, that's where she's at. Not size-wise, but mentally. So she can only say one word, and that's new, I think. And basically take her back, with them. And, so the story is basically about their relationship and, how they get her, they teach her, things so she can progress. But she also has this underlying personality, Lucy, right? So it's a dope anime. It's worth watching. I don't want to say anything else. I kind of gave a little bit up, but it's definitely worth watching. I really enjoyed it. The storyline was good. It's not one of your happy-go-lucky ones. I will say that. So it's kind of gritty. It's like I said, it's more of a psychological type thriller. Maybe not the best explanation, but drama for sure. Definitely a drama. So check it out. Senpai score, I give it an 8. So
as soon as I heard the name, Elfen Hyde, correct?
Lied, Lied. Lied.
Elfen Lied.
Yes.
Elfen Lied. I heard the elf part in there, and I just knew you were going to say this about short people, and you were waiting for my people to be in there, or me myself. It's okay.
I wasn't thinking anything like that, sir. You're tall. Don't let
anybody
tell you otherwise.
It's just because I'm traumatized whenever I hear your voice, because I just know something's coming. Okay.
What do you mean? That almost sounds like you're saying that I always tell you that you're short. That's not true.
Oh.
Half the time you tell yourself that, and I just agree with you. So you can't count those. I'm just saying.
My life song, Skilo.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. That's all true. There you go. We're going to leave it at that. I can't seem to get my throat straight, y'all. So you're gonna have to forgive me. I don't know what's going on.
You know what helps with that, right?
What?
Throat lodgings. You can buy them in any store.
Yeah, those are nasty. I don't like them.
Oh, okay.
I pass.
Just making sure you knew.
It could be all that smoke drifting down from Canada.
Exactly. I walked outside today. Yo, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who smokes weed was outside smoking. It was crazy. I was like, yo, what's going on? But yeah, it was and it could be.
Yeah,
But yeah. Senpai Score 8, worth seeing. Go check it out. Elfin Lad. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Real quick, I want to talk about. I've talked about VR before, but we have some new hardware coming out. We have Apple's first VR headset. Oh man! First off, let me say I don't know who the heck is going to buy it because the price tag is $3,500.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Really?
It's Apple. What do you expect? Right? Now, I will say Apple makes some incredible hardware.
Sure.
And this headset is not going to be any different. We're talking state of the art. But for $3,500, it's going to sit on the shelf. Maestro won't be buying it.
Yeah, me
Ain't
either.
no way. But it is set to release early 2024. It will boast superior quality to what's on the current market. Now, I will say there are some far superior headsets that you're going to be paying multi-$1,000s for also. Like, let's just be real. Like, these things, there's some good stuff out there, but you got to pay for it. But what I found interesting is it's going to have a LiDAR sensor for 3D mapping, mesh mapping. So if you don't know what LiDAR is, LiDAR.
Yeah,
so that's what they use. Basically, it's a mapping sensor. I'm probably not explaining it right, but it's what they use on the self-driving cars. Right, it's a specific technology, and it maps the surroundings, and they use it on the home vacuums too. I just returned one of those robot vacuums because it was terrible. It's the most frustrating thing I've ever seen in my life.
You kept running into the wall.
Yes,
Can't compete.
It couldn't turn. Then it had to turn and turn and turn. Then it would go and go back in the same. Like, it was the most frustrating thing I've ever seen in my life. But it had a LiDAR sensor on it, and so basically what it did was it's. On its initial go, it went around the whole house, and it took a scan of the entire house,
right.
So you could map it out. So, so it's going to be dope. So that's going to come in handy with the AR, right? The augmented reality of transposing the virtual world into the real world, right? So you'll be able to look at your table, and you'll be able to put a virtual object there, right? And it'll cast shadows. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. So, it's going to feature Apple's M2 chip, which is powering a lot of its Macs right now. It's an incredible processor, homegrown, and Apple is a beast with it. Micro OLED display. So you think of some of your TVs, some of the higher end TVs currently have those OLED displays, right?
Yes.
And face and eye tracking. So for things like FaceTime. Of course, it's Apple, so it's going to be proprietary. It's just what it is. Meta also is unveiling its third generation headset, the Quest 3. I will probably be getting this one since I gave my Quest 2 to somebody, and it's just somewhere collecting dust. I don't know where it is right now. Mellow. So it's going to come with base storage of 128 gigs. It's going to feature the next generation Snapdragon processor, which is powering a lot of your mobile devices, your flagship phones, Samsungs, Pixels, things like that. Higher resolution than the Quest 2 per eye, which we expect. Looking at 120 hertz to 144 hertz resolution, or refresh rate. So for y'all that don't know the refresh rate, if you're looking at like a TV, it's how smooth the picture is. It's how many times the pixels refresh. So the higher the refresh rate, the smoother, the better the picture's going to be. All right, just a little knowledge. So if you're looking at a TV, you want a better picture. Of course, it depends on other things, but refresh rate of 120 hertz is where you want to be. Standard is 60, just to let y'all know.
Right.
Go to Best Buy, Look at the some of their TVs, you'll notice the difference real quick.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the Quest 3 will also be able to transpose the real world into the virtual world into the real world in color this time. The Quest 2 only featured it in chroma or black and white. So I'm excited to see what's out there. I have a VR headset, as I mentioned before, that is sitting in my closet and I have not touched it in months. I don't like it, unfortunately. It's not the experience as the Quest. It uses Windows Mixed Reality, which Microsoft, if I'm not mistaken, is stopping supporting. So that's going by the wayside. So yeah, a lot of. Anyways, that's another story for another day. But if you got some money in your pocket and you want to get that Apple, go ahead. Let me know what it's all about, man. I really want to know. I need somebody. Apple, if you listen, I would love to test it so I can do a review. I'm just saying. Thank you. That's it for that.
I'm gonna have to get a secondary job, a third job, a fourth job, and a fifth job.
And sell a kidney too.
Like, man, what are you doing, man? Where you been? I've been working nonstop. I must get this.
Right. I want the headset, the Apple headset. It's crazy, man. But I will say the one thing I did forget. The one thing about the Apple headset is you're gonna be somebody who's on the opposite side is gonna be able to see your face. So it's gonna be nice, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow.
It's dope. Yeah.
Have y'all ever watched Black Mirror?
Have not. I think we
y'all
before.
need to start watching that. I'm telling you, Black Mirror is
I don't have
crazy.
Netflix. And I refuse to pay for Netflix. It's too expensive.
It's not that much. No, it's not.
Sir, I pay $9.99 for
when you first joined.
Yeah, exactly. That's going real.
Same here.
But it was up to what, $30 now?
It's $19.99.
No, it ain't. It was $30. Mine went up to $30. That's why
Did
I
it?
canceled it. I was pissed because they went up twice in like 1 year, man. I was like,
they did.
Yeah, y'all keep that. I don't need it. So that's why I have to go to somebody else's house to watch the shows I want. It's okay though. All right, y'all. It is time for the Hump Day question. The Hump Day question is: if you won the lottery, what would you do? D83, I'm gonna start with you, brother. If you won the lottery, let's say the Mega Millions is encroaching on a billy, right? You up there, close to a billy.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Yes, sir.
Seeing it now. Seeing it now.
Sir, you looks like you. I need you to stop. That's creepy, man. Don't do that no more. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
that was disturbing.
A large portion of it just went away.
I don't even want to know to what. So let's remember we're gonna keep this PG, right?
Oh, it was gonna be good. I was just gonna say ex-wife. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, right. So
if I did, for instance, which I don't ever see that happen because I don't play. So, but if I did, and if I won, I would give a large donation to the D83 Foundation.
Never heard of that foundation. What did they support?
It's a good foundation. I think everyone should support this foundation and give tons of money to it. Great organization.
Yeah.
For the needy.
Who's the needy? The homeless in Africa. You know, the homeless in Los Angeles. You know, I mean, we got homeless right here. What's up?
Yep. Yes, we do. We sure do. Right?
All that.
Yep. Right here. D83 Foundation. Look it up. It's a great organization.
I'm looking at it right now. I don't trust you.
No, but seriously, I would most likely pay off debt, pay off all debt, buy a house, pay for something small. Don't need nothing major, you know.
Where?
Nothing,
do you have a specific place?
No, I'd probably stay around here. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I don't.
Sir.
You know,
I
don't need to live crazy.
No. But I'm just saying, like locale. You know what I'm saying? Do you have like a perfect location? Like, you know, what would be your ideal location? Like out in the Caribbean, you know, or Antarctica, probably for you. No, you have plenty of them UPS shorts on deck too, bro.
Still wearing shorts. Yeah, still wearing shorts. Shorts and sunblock.
What? Hey, man, that's a combination, bro.
No, but No, but in all seriousness, not buy a house, still stay local.
Yeah.
Pay cash, and then just make sure I had tons of money still saved. Give to my mother, make sure she's straight.
Absolutely.
Nothing. Hey, my kids, obviously.
Yeah.
And
So
I probably still work. I would still work. I
Would
wouldn't
you?
quit. Oh yeah, I
Uh-oh.
still would.
We lost Mello. Oh, sure. Internet must have went out. What
She looks like she's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would still work.
I don't know if would you though?
I mean, what else? Yeah, what else would I do?
You can do whatever you wanted. Travel, go see sites you ain't never seen before. I don't know, man.
Sounds like a good way to be one of those people that ends up on that show. I once won the million, the lottery, and went bankrupt or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but I
Right?
mean that's if if you're not smart about it, right? You have to have some kind of control, right?
Right, exactly. Well, I don't want to end up that way. And plus, I mean,
Yeah, but you could
Not
do a
that
trip.
it-
You could do 2, 3. You could probably do 3 trips a year and still not even touch that. You don't have to be extravagant. Staying in penthouses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So I don't know. I
that's a good point.
that's clearly that's what I would do. 'Cause
I
I'm
still
over
love
here trying to
modest.
convince you to do it.
Yeah.
Mello, welcome back. You decided to skip town on us?
No, everything just decided to cut off on me.
Oh,
But it started back up, so here I
okay.
am.
All right, welcome back.
Welcome.
We're gonna dock you
You're on the
3
you're
hours
on the
pay for
Humpin'It
that.
podcast. Oh, yeah.
It's a good thing I volunteer.
Dang. I ain't paid you yet. My bad. I forgot. I'm just playing. We do this for
For
love.
me,
I was gonna say, wait, we're supposed to be getting paid for this?
No.
for me, I've thought about this many times. I've had conversations, I think, with you, my husband. It's like, I think everybody kind of has a different idea, but for me, I think one of the first things I would do is hire a lawyer and an accountant.
Right. I mean that goes without
it.
saying. Because
Well, not everybody.
this is
would.
true. This is true.
But at least that would be my first step. And then secondly, I would, of course, pay off debts, help my family, make sure my family's straight. And then I would try and live on as little as possible.
What do you mean?
That's because one,
Going
I'm
back
not
to-
in the
Going back to the Garden of Eden days. I mean, what you talking
no,
about? Barefoot, with a leaf on you. I mean, come on.
no.
Hey, that's
So have you ever heard like that amount of money?
Driving
What would
around
you
in a
do with that?
Toyota Corolla.
Exactly.
With a hubcap missing.
listen. Oh, my stars.
I ain't win no lottery.
Have you heard of reverse tithing?
No.
So, tithing is paying 10% of what you make.
I know what that is.
So, reverse tithing is living on 10% of what you make and giving away the other 90%.
Oh, you gonna?
Oh, I like that.
I don't.
I like
ain't
I
gonna
like
lie.
that. Except for I'm gonna be honest. When you first said reverse tithing, I thought, oh my gosh, she talking about robbing the church.
Right. Yeah.
I'm about to reverse tithe this place right now. I want put your money in the plate right now.
Exactly. Plate going with me.
But I honestly think 10% of what you would possibly.
Well, let's talk about it. So let's just give a figure of 500,000, right? So you're
a year?
500,000. Excuse me, 500 million. Sorry, I missed the zero. 500 million, right? 40%
Couple
of that-
zeros.
Yeah, I know, right? 40% of that is going off top. Taxes.
Correct.
And then you get taxed again. All the part that you get. Yeah. So you gonna walk out of there. So I mean, what? I don't know. I can't do no math. I don't even know why I tried. Y'all gonna start seeing green smoke come out my ears, man. I'm just saying. I can't do no math. But I mean, we talking what? Let's just say give or take 200,000. At the end of the day, it's probably more than that. A little bit more than that. But
That you're left with?
yeah, 40%. So what's 40% off 500 Melly, let's go to Squareville. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Do the math. you just finished with school. You just finished with pre-calculus. What the math is?
Barely.
I know, right?
Pre what? Pre-calculator? I got that fun.
So 500 million. So if you think about it, 40% is close to 50%. So
Right,
just roughly estimated. So that's still 250 million.
That's off top. So like I said,
250 million, not 2,500,000.
That's what.
But 250 million, like
I know
10% of that.
That's still, but then
that's still a lot of money,
right? But you still get taxed on that, right? But if you think about it, you know what I'm saying. Now, can you spend that much in a lifetime? Absolutely. People have done
course,
that, right? So that's why you
frivolously.
You have to be, you know, Did I struggle? You have to be a good. I can't ever talk about my mama again. Anyway, Bob Dukes, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Inside joke. Anyways, but yes, like that's still a lot of money, right? Let's be real, right? But you can blow through that easily.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? It can happen. So, but just to think about it, you know what I'm saying? Like most of what you won is gone already.
Mm-hmm.
So you know you got these grand plans of everything, and you know what you receive is not what you thought you had at first. So you have to be mindful.
I really have no plans. Again, I'm a simple person.
So you're gonna live off 2.5 million? I can dig that.
250 million?
250? No, you said 10%, right?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So you're still gonna be living like a queen somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Listen, I'm gonna buy all the anime in the world. I'm just gonna. That didn't make no sense. I'll just say that.
Because I don't need like a big, huge house. That's more to clean.
Yeah, exactly. Then you got to hire somebody. Then you got to worry about who's gonna steal from you. Like, ain't anybody got time for that, right? I'm with y'all. Give me a nice, decent size house. You know what I'm saying? Because I got kids, man. Kids got to stay. And listen, I need to be able to run away from them when I need to. That's just the bottom line, right? I gotta have some. So, but I've always wanted a theater room. That would be
right.
Dope. That would be dope. Nice kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Because brother get down in the kitchen, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing extravagant.
I would be thinking like have a home base, something simple but to the point, to accommodate what I like to do. A large garden area in the wilderness away from people.
You know what? You might as well go into what's that ranch, Cucamonga Ranch or whatever. Yeah.
I just might. But you know what I would probably do? I would probably get a bigger RV and actually travel.
Yeah. I mean, that's dope because you could, But where you
That'd be
traveling to, man? And then
everywhere.
People gonna know you, especially if you're in Virginia, because you gotta dance and hold the check and smile for the cameras and all that. You can't.
This is true.
Anonymously, you know what I'm saying, collect your winnings. You know what I'm saying? Maryland, you can do that. Virginia, you can't. So where you gonna go? People gonna know you.
That's okay.
So you got to go out there with them deers and the antelopes and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. My home base is away from everybody.
Right, and that's what you love too. If you could be one with nature, you know what I'm saying?
I am one.
I believe you would be barefoot. I believe you would take it back to the Garden of Eden days. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. Be barefoot with some leaves. That's you. Feeding the deer. You know what I'm saying? It's you. I'm just saying.
It probably is.
No, it's no problem.
Maybe not to that degree.
Oh, it is.
But
it is.
Like you want to be with your technology. I would rather be with.
I understand. Trust me. Speaking of technology, I don't want to get off subject, but every time you turn on a dadgum TV or surf the web, all you hear about is AI. I'm so sick of hearing about it, but I love it.
Yes.
I'm a nerd, so I gotta like it. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. That's another story for another show. But listen, that'll do it for us for today. Thank y'all once again for tuning in. We appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. check us out on YouTube Live, like you are checking us out now. Our other socials are on there as well, right? Check out our Discord server. We're trying to get y'all. Y'all want to invite? Let me know. We got y'all. I'm gonna send them out. Free tickets for everybody.
Yes, Maestro. You almost forgot to tell them. Next time they're humping it, tell them think about us. Get your mind out the gutter. We love you guys. 2 fingers.
Peace.
Peace.